Church. Motherfucker.
I'ma keep it a buck, I feel like an uncle now. 32 years old, still holding this whole country down. You cold tail riding every picture, I'll be cropping out. Only legendary status chilling at my fucking house. Keys to every ride in case my partners wanna ride around. If they get pulled over, I call the mayor of my town. On my Cheatham County shit, knock dust off bottles. Only whiskey I be having is attachments on my throttle. I'm a one-wheel wonder, rider of the thunder, black on black Johnny Cash, cause I'm that motherfucker. Think about touching on my cowboy hat. Don't be looking at my woman when you sipping on that. Don't be leaning on my truck cause your jeans gon' scratch. Dirt roads on lock, no cattle gate latch. Motherfucker, you ain't country like that. Motherfucker, you ain't country like that. Redneck ain't a style, somewhere they got confused. I be stumbling down the strip and escaping green room. In the alley, no boots, then I'm on shooting birds at the tours. What the fuck you gon' do? Huckleberry Finn, always coming with the wind, running with the wind. Lady hanging on me, honeysuckle skin. We ain't taking no lift. Silverado, not for sale. Michelangelo and consoles, I'm rolling big shells.
Good evening.
I'm Max up in the swisher, so you
Roll
know
call.
the smoke loud. If I show up to the party, coming with a smoke cloud. Redneck, blue collar, and I keep that thing pop. Southern comfort in an 8-foot bed when the gate drop. Wish a motherfucker would grab an axe and get chopped. I be in the trees like cedar when it's stacked. Don't think about touching on my cowboy hat. Don't be looking at my woman when you sipping on that. Don't be leaning on my truck cause your jeans gon' scratch. Dirt roads on lock, no cattle gate latch. Motherfucker, you ain't country like that. Motherfucker, you ain't country like that. I got no point to prove, but I got a point to prove. Not enough bouncers in hip-hop to get me removed. Coming down the strip and our boots sound like horse hooves. Lucky motherfucker, studio door got a horseshoe. I tore with Track Supply, 911 to Track 25. Make it rain to drown it out, still won't slip even if the ground is tight. Hater like, stop it, I ain't replying to topics that be on drama or nonsense. Sick with rhythm like a box, bitch. Paragraph gon' put your ass in hospice. Get as buck as you want, I'm the rapper that don't blitz. Don't think about touching on my cowboy hat. Don't be looking at my woman when you sipping on that. Don't be leaning on my truck cause your jeans gon' scratch. Dirt road, no cattle gate latch. Don't think about touching on my cowboy hat. Don't be looking at my woman when you sipping on that. Don't be leaning on my truck cause your jeans gon' scratch. Dirt roads on lock, no cattle gate latch. Motherfucker, you ain't country like that. Motherfucker, you ain't country like that.
PNC Bank brings you.
I know that wasn't requested live. It wasn't the requested song. Something else was requested, but Melatonin's kind of a, it's a little bit slower song, and we're trying to get glued up tonight. Double strawing. Shout out to anybody that's doing double straws. These are my beautiful. These people spend their hard-earned money every month, mainly for the video catalog, multi-billion-dollar video catalog back here. Financial advice, scratcher of the day, lucky number of the day, scratch off of the week, lottery numbers of the day, all that stuff. Look at them people. My internet bill, all them megabytes being used. Amen. Thank you all. Beautiful people. I think we're going to start doing that. Start doing a pre-live show. And if anybody was in the pre-live earlier, you know how good of a deal it is. Try these for a second. Let's see if it slows down that headache. Get situated. I'm running a little bit behind, as I always am. Mr. Behringer. Yeah, I always run a little bit behind. Yeah, Granny going on about her. Oh, my damn oxygen tube fell out. we got our little meter when her oxygen gets down to below 3%, then the little meter will go off and let us know we got to go back there and hook something up or unplug it, get a technician out, do something. Keep hearing a buzz, and a bump. Get you a big old buzz on, you might hear a bump. True Text, and thank you, sir. Phone voice scramblers for sale. Okay. Does that come with a repair kit? Thank you, sir. Gatorade version of Pedialyte. Yeah. That's what the people in the know always say if you get sick or dehydrated. Oh, they always tell me Pedialyte. I guess Gatorade's got their own version, just as you just said. I feel like I'm forgetting something. One of these days, I'll have everything. I'll be on time and everything will be ready. I'm not saying you're going to get a good show, but at least everything will be on time. Gatorade, too much sodium for me. Good evening. High fives. Some flames. Okay. Popcorn for most everybody. Yeah. Most everybody. Got some people in the back sitting back there in the rooftop section. Y'all can scoot up. We see you in here. Y'all can scoot up here. You're welcome. We got no ops. We're here for a good time. A good time and you may, it may not be a good time tonight. It's hit or miss over here, but y'all scoot up to the front, man. Y'all are welcome. We ain't got no ops. I know most of you been mad all week for the past 2 or 3 weeks. Talking about the same old stuff over and over again, both sides, trying to hammer it into somebody's ear. Y'all be careful about hammering it into somebody's ear. Miss Sherry, who did I see up here? Let me scroll back up here to the top a little bit. There he is, standing ovation. And he wasn't one of the ones sitting back in the back roped off area. He's always on the front seat, front area, front sitting area. Standing golf clap. Good to see you, brother. Hope all is well wherever you're at. If you're on the road again. What type of swisher? I think he always had it seems like he has papers. There'll be a assortment of rolling material. Well, this was years ago. I ain't seen him in a year. But probably, I think the first time I ever hung out with him, he had the biggest bag of weed ever seen. This was years ago, even before YouTube. Some of you may not know about this. Had the biggest bag of weed ever seen, and an assortment of rolling products. All kinds of stuff. Foreign letters, Japanese, all kinds of stuff. Good to see you, brother. I don't know if he still smokes or not. But I think he did papers. And that was probably because, you get to roll in a blunt, and then you got some knucklehead over at your house wearing out his welcome, right? There'd be some knucklehead off YouTube over there wearing out his welcome. Didn't even invite him over. And now he's wanting to hit the blunt. And you ought to see some of the girls that this guy brings around. Yeah. Amen. Good to see you, Drew. Beautiful people in here. Gas Chamber Farms. Speaking of the gas chamber, they just put a couple. They killed one in Alabama and Tennessee. Was there 2 in Tennessee? And they're fixing to kill some in Alabama? And that one girl, that Pike girl, they're supposed to be putting her down pretty soon. Euthanizing her. Good to see you, Drew. Miss Stardust. Same age bracket. Banger's a banger. Okay. Be respectful as always. I'll try. Amen. Handshakes, hugs, high fives. I see some kisses on the cheek. Gentlemen, some of them ladies are married. I'd be real careful. Be careful about kids. I wouldn't even talk to them on the phone. Some people out here talking to wives on the phone for extended periods of time. I wouldn't even do that. Amen. Good to see all of you. Still feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know what it is, but I'll remember it whenever we get there. Everybody showing each other love. Miss Sherry Timmerman. A couple of Sherrys in here tonight. Danielle. Pre-live refund. Okay. I'll give you a post-live rain check. You know there's no refunds around here, Rich. People have tried. Even if the package isn't open and you have the receipt, there's no refunds. Not even store credit. Walking to the store, okay. Got people out here doing grocery shopping while listening to us. I want to, we're going to watch this video off Jump Street. And shout out to Scott for, I've seen people make these kind of videos before. But rarely do they ever come off as genuine. And that could be on me. This is Mr. Skeptic. Someone has it worse. Don't let anger make you miss how blessed you are, or miss out on how blessed you are. Someone always has it worse. I don't know if this is a good timing or not. Give me a rain check if this isn't good timing. You're right, Mr. Skeptic. Somebody always has it worse. For a long time, this chat, the people that are chatting right now, they used to say, we good? It says that my browser's lost connection. Anyways, the chat used to say, these beautiful people over here, they used to say, no matter what you're going through, always remember at least you ain't Johnny Gobble. I mean, people, they've got it tattooed. We sold some posters for a little while. People would say that right there. And that, I think that was probably before we realized how many Johnny Gobbles we really have in this community, right? Every last one of them. Amen. Mental health for men. Again, and this probably isn't good timing, but yeah, there's a lot of guys on here that don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. I mean, they should. You would think that they should. But yeah, a lot of guys don't have responsibilities. And that's probably a good thing. Some of these guys, they don't need to have any responsibilities. Hey, I just seen your message earlier. We can do something Wednesday. I was beat, man. I was wore out. Mildly sick. I felt a little bit sick to my stomach. Good evening, Jen. I was who was I just saying somebody's name and I've already forgot it and it's gone. What's up, Cashville? Dementia be sitting in. Oh, man, they'll be mad while saying that you're mad. They'll claim that you're triggered. They'll spend all day and night on a live panel and then claim somebody else is triggered. Oh, this live stream's going to trigger them. This all day and night live stream is going to trigger them. Hope you're having a better one, brother. We can do Tuesday or Wednesday, Wisco. Just let me know. I'm on your time, brother, at your convenience. Miss Vicky, Shane. Excuse me. I'm not talking. There was no sound from the video. It does this. Let me see if I need to go. I might need to make a payment on. I'll make a partial payment on my phone bill. Problem damn roaches got in there again. Testing. Is that better? I hope you overnighted them. Could probably put it on the stage. That'll help some. Put a one in the chat if you can hear him. If you can hear Mr. Skeptic now. Scott's muted, no sound. Oh, y'all was telling me that for a while. Okay. There's no video. Huh. You hear this? Motherfucker. Scott probably got us blocked over here. Future nightclub owner. Interesting. Okay. So evidently Scott has contacted YouTube and probably StreamYard too. And had the audio copyright struck from his own video.
Maybe a little self-centeredness, maybe some of those things. And
I don't know.
there was a situation.
I have no idea.
There, no, not. I wouldn't say situation. I'd say that.
Yeah. Y'all read the lip. Y'all read lips. I can hear it, so I'll tell you what he's saying. It works now. Okay. Amen. Glad to hear it.
There was something that happened in my life that changed my perspective on a lot of things and really changed my view on some things. You know, men, when we get in this hustle and bustle of making sure we're providing, making sure that we work and pay the bills and make sure the taxes are paid, make sure all the family has what they want, kids have clothes.
Miss Vicky, don't take me serious. You know better than that now. You know it's a bunch of bullshit over here. Okay, thank you, CK. I guess cardiac, because he was the only one that could hear me. Unbelievable.
And so forth and so on.
Trolling me.
It tends to wear down on a man. And we get into this, some of us, I'm assuming all of us at this point, gets into this feeling of dread or this feeling of, and sometimes it stems anger out of that. There's a place inside of you that just really just bogs you down and kind of makes you a little bit depressed, you know. And it'll affect, and you know, when a man goes through these things, it literally changes the environment around him. Well,
all right, man.
I'm gonna share a story with you how this one thing kind of changed my life a little bit when it comes to looking at these things. Now, I could go into my upbringing. I could tell you how my childhood was, how much we didn't have money, you know, all kind of stuff. I could go through that. I may go to do a video of that one day, but right now, let's just say I'm going through life struggling with a little bit of anger, really high strung, and I'm dealing with all this pressure of these things. So me and my wife decided to go and become foster parents. You know, we decided that what our goal was to and it was a crazy idea.
That is a crazy idea, especially if it's the spur of the moment. I don't know if y'all ever been around kids before, especially other people's kids, but usually they're bad. Don't listen. They ain't got no respect for anybody that's older than them, and you're supposed to respect your elders. So shout out to all the foster parents. It's a tough job, man. And the foster homes are packed.
Of course, is to, on top of all the things that we're doing, let's just add more to the house. I decided that it's time for us to try and do something like that because we're, you know, it's a good thing, right? So I'm in the midst of doing this. I'm literally with the pressure of the world on me, trying to make ends meet. You know, struggling, dealing with work, dealing with pressures at work, dealing with people on the job sites every day, come home, you know, it's hot as hell in Georgia or it's completely frozen. It's one or the other. You don't get a fall or anything like that. So we decided to go through the process of getting, we had to do all kind of, classes and so forth and so on. It's really stupid. Basically, like, we're stupid and don't know how to raise children, which is ridiculous. Even if you got children, they still make you go through those things.
I think it's just to cover their own butt. And also, you'd be surprised how dumb some of these people are, especially even people with children. A lot of them are dumb sometimes. So I see the direction you're coming from and where you're going, but just because somebody has some kids, I think he knows that though.
So,
and I appreciate Scott not wearing the Georgia hat anymore. He went on, a couple of days, probably too long with the Georgia hat on. And some people in chat are saying, at least it's not an Alabama hat. I agree. It's like some other people are saying, oh, at least it's not an Auburn hat. I agree. So people are saying, oh, he should have a Tennessee hat on. I agree.
So we're sitting there, and I remember it was one of the worst weeks I had at work, and I was so angry. And I wasn't taking it out on my wife or my family or anything. I was just inside of me was just eating alive. We get a phone call at I think it was around 11:30 at night. Now keep in mind, I done worked all day and the phone rings at 11:30 at night. I'm pretty angry at that point. I'm trying to sleep. I got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning
Send me some
and
gifts.
take care of my stuff. I'm already boiling. And it's a DFACS office in Savannah. And we're this is our opportunity. They say, come, can you meet us now? This is an emergency. We need to take these children out of this house right now. And it was a family of 4. It was 3 girls and 1 boy. And I'll never forget that night.
Tweet it out for me too.
So they didn't want to drive all the way to where we live. So they said, can you meet us halfway? And halfway for us between Savannah and there, it was a little bit outside of Dublin.
Always.
So we drive in the middle of the night to pick these kids up. And we pick them up, and they had nothing but the clothes on their back. They were dirty. They were just filthy shoes, just real bad. We drive. It took us probably an hour and 45 minutes to get home after we picked them up. We get home, and we had prepared for this. So we had, these bunk beds, triple tiered bunk beds, and few rooms up more, all kind of stuff. But we wasn't prepared for the condition they were in. Granted, we didn't have any clothes for them. So luckily we have like some clothes we have left over, some hand-me-downs and stuff we had in the closet. And these children had fleas,
oh my God,
and lice, and their clothes were just filthy. It stank real bad, and their shoes were dirty. And what really was really bad was when we took their shoes off, their feet were black on the bottom from just walking and living in filth and nastiness. Now, as we we get paperwork on kids and stuff and all kind of stuff, and we hear about the trauma that they went through other than living in filth, and it was all kind of very bad stuff.
The other night we had I can't remember the last live stream we had, and I hate the poor time to interrupt this right here. After we got off the live stream and I laid down, something reminded me. I remember clicking on her name that night, but I never did say anything to her, and I felt bad. And it was too late to say anything to her that night. I felt bad though. Shout out to Hologram.
And I'm sitting there at this time, 1:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. I got to go to work in a few hours. And I'm like, damn, how selfish of a person am I? How pitiful of a person am I? Seeing these young kids go through life pure hell. And I'm like, what am I doing? Why? I have it all. I mean, I didn't have the perfect upbringing, and I had to go through the poor and all that kind of stuff. But I have a job. I have a family. I have a house. I have cars. You know what I mean? I have stability, and I'm just so bitter, thinking that poor, pitiful me, and the shit I have to go through on a daily basis. And it broke me, man. And ever since then, man, that right there just absolutely changed me completely. And I know sometimes I'm online and I say some things and people say, you're an angry person. I have bits of anger sometimes. We have those times where we get angry.
Mr. Skeptic, a lot of times those people are just going to repeat something else that they heard somebody else say that made them get in their feelings. Usually about 90% of what you hear any of them knuckleheads over there say, they just repeating something they heard somewhere else. Zero personalities over there, man. They just saying stuff to try to trigger you, get you in your feelings. Only club in Odd, West Virginia, Ricky. Okay, Vicky.
But man, as far as my self-centeredness and my anger at that time, it faded away. I felt so low as a person, as a man. And the thing about it is, people need to realize, as far as men go, all that rage and all of that self-centeredness, all of that stuff comes out. It doesn't come out. It stays pinned up in.
I don't either.
Some people let it out. A lot of times it comes out when people drink alcohol and they end up beating their wife and shit. But it's pinned up in there. And we don't want to release it. It keeps boiling over and over. And then it becomes depression. And then it becomes more of a struggle for your family and your life. And then you're so bitter and angry that is causing trouble between you and your wife, your girlfriend, your kids. And next thing you know, you're divorced, and then it builds more and it builds more and it builds more. But all you have to do a lot of times, man, is slow down and take a look around you. And you'll find somebody that life is so much worse for them. And your petty, silly little thoughts. It's just crazy how the world works. I'll be honest with you. If I never would have had this happen, there's no telling how much of a lunatic I would be at this point. I don't know if I know not everybody wants to go out and do foster care and all that kind of stuff, because it's hard, dog. It's extremely hard. It's heartbreaking. And it's not just heartbreaking when you get the children and you have to take them to counseling to go through the trauma and all of that, and then to have to send them back to the same people that destroyed them or almost ruined them. I'm saying,
yeah, it's not a safe environment. That's yeah, man, you get attached to kids real quick. couldn't do social services or whatever. Well, I guess it child protective, whatever that stuff is, where they go in because they see this stuff all the time, man. I don't think that's something you could, and you probably wouldn't want to get. I mean, I'm sure you get somewhat jaded, but I don't think you could ever just disassociate from what you're seeing, right? Might have to do psychopath to be able to separate. That's it's rough.
Go to a hospital. Go to a child hospital and just sit there. Go to anywhere where you can see like go to any hospital, to be honest with you. There's places that will allow you to come in and help. I'm telling you, you go through something like that and you'll realize life is not as hard as you're making it for yourself. So I don't know. I just felt like sharing.
I'd be more concerned about never mind. No. And I think you are trying to be funny. Got news for you, buddy. What was he? He was eating a raw hamburger? Well, y'all got him. If y'all have a video of him eating a raw hamburger, you definitely got it. Maybe make some content with it. Or just sit on a panel and tell everybody you got a video of him eating a raw hamburger. No, I've never looked into the story. No. I think a lot of us would be up the creek a little ways. I'm far from perfect. I heard T was talking about, I don't want to misquote him, but he said something to the effect of, the Baggers video is all that they have on me. I'm not an addict. I don't have a criminal history. Well, I got news for you, brother. I'd rather be an active addict in current addiction and have a criminal record than to be ever think that it's okay to talk to, and whatever age he said. I don't know. I don't care if they're 23. They're young females. All they have on me is that Baggers Gone Wild video. I ain't no addict. Well, I am. And I have a criminal record. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, T, a lot of the guys that come over and promote their music are in the same boat, man. You got to think about what you're saying sometimes before you say it, because a lot of times y'all say stuff and then immediately you're throwing your friend under the bus, because you'll be mad at one guy for doing something and you're friends with the other guy who's done it, but you won't say nothing. Give him a pass. Act like it didn't happen. That's a whole nother live stream, though. I got to get some canvases. Okay. Shout out to Scott. Did you really LOL after that? Yeah, a lot of rumors. I hear rumors too, man. I've heard rumors.
Hearing that today, I don't know. It may go through one ear, out the other. I'm sure there's people on the internet that are going to take it and make fun of it, because that's what they do. But always remember, man, I just want everybody to, what I want you to take from this, men specifically. I know women have their deal, but I'm talking to men. Whenever you feel like that, whenever you feel that pressure and that self-centeredness, that poor, pitiful me, always remember there's people out there that have it a lot harder than you do. And you might want to just suck it up and say, I'm such an idiot. I need to love and enjoy what I have right in front of me. Yeah, it'll be difficult. Yes, it's going to be a struggle, but
I think probably a lot of these guys don't have anything in front of them to enjoy. Like this is the highlight of their life. And the only reason I say that is because they spend so much time on here. I could be wrong, but they spend a lot of time on here. So, seems like a highlight reel.
I'm not showing up at someone's house as a child.
Thank you.
With lice and fleas and
Good evening.
Black feet and no clothes to wear for the next day.
Do your thing, man.
Just the clothes I have on my back, and you can't wear those. When you come into my house, you have to take a shower to even get in the bed we made for you. Think about these things when you're struggling in life and you're struggling to make it. Enjoy what you have, because guess what? It could always be worse. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Till next time. See you.
Okay. Probably went a little bit too long there with the peace sign, but I ain't going to call him out on it. Waiting on some phone calls. Any minute now, they'll start calling. I'm not too confident on them. They was kind of rushed a little bit. Let's see what we got. Ain't got anything. This man's covering SEC football, the WNBA, and all the knuckleheads over there. And taking care of a family. Watch these two, and then we'll do.
Well, here we go. Triple T comes out with his video yesterday, which was hilarious. Talking about he's going
to just some food for thought, some healthy food for thought. Because he, Mr. Skeptic has shared his opinion on Ryan as well, but I don't recall him getting attacked. I see a lot of people attacking him now for who he's sharing his opinions. Who he's sharing his opinions on. I see him getting attacked by a lot of people. And I just didn't see that whenever he was going after. Unless some people were over here then. Now, that they may have still been over here. But I think I have to look into that further.
Lay the law down or some garbage, he said, and he's going to put it out there. Let's set the record straight. And he proceeds to go on and talk about Johnny Cashville and this paperwork, and he talks about me and how people are in my comment sections and I heart their stuff, and all kind of, and how I did a sentence and I heart their and how people are in my comment sections and I heart their stuff. And
this is where we're at now, man. They spend so much time on a YouTube live stream refusing to make content. Some of them have never made content. They're on there whining about it, man, liking some comments. That may have been Adam. That sounds like Adam right there.
All kind of, and how I did a skit really about country rap tears.
Anthony?
And I made a comment saying I would hire him to work for the fake country rap cult Tears Corporation. It's hilarious. And the more I listened to Triple T in this live, it was hilarious. And reading the comments, you got hardcore MMA, you got those guys in there that just talk shit about me. It's okay. I don't care. Talk all you want. That's all you're going to do anyway.
They won't make content. They might ride around in their truck, patting themselves on the back. Foreshadow. It's a wonder none of them have ever hurt themselves while patting themselves on the back. Foreshadow. phone foreshadow.
And
I'd hate to see anybody. I'd hate to be on the phone with anybody that hurt themselves while on the phone, and it sounded like it hurt it pretty bad while patting herself on the back, injured while patting herself on the back.
if you listen close enough, you will hear Triple T contradict himself. You'll hear him tell on himself. When he double talk, make up scenarios, make up stuff. Basically, he's ramping up his clan to he's gaslighting them to continue this attacking of other people that doesn't follow their beliefs or whatever, kind of cult thing. And what was crazy is there was a person in the comment section that was like what? It was hilarious. They were sitting there saying, why am I the only one that doesn't have, or why is everybody in blue? Everybody's got a wrench, and I'm the only one in here that doesn't, which means you're catering to your people. And what was crazy is there was a person in the comment section that was like what? It was hilarious. They were sitting there saying, why am I the only one that doesn't have, or why is everybody in blue? Everybody's got a wrench, and I'm the only one in here that doesn't, which means you're catering to your people. Pretty much that's who you're talking to, because it is what it is. And then Triple T comes out and says, well, I can give you a wrench.
Is it funny?
Bro, that's not the point.
Tell me if it's funny.
But if you hear Triple T talk, he sits there and says stuff like they don't do stuff behind the scenes. They don't record, do all this kind of stuff. But it's funny.
I hope we don't catch anybody. Let me check. Yeah. Look, I hope we don't catch anybody recording our phone calls whenever they call in here in just a minute.
How he throws his wife under the bus and says she does it, not me.
All the time.
It's crazy work.
Always.
Anyway, so he's talking about Johnny Cashville, talking about how he's going to put out these messages, right?
Thank you.
And he's like, go ahead and put them out. My wife has plenty of messages on you, which means you're recording people. I mean, you're telling on yourself. You're literally telling on yourself. And if you think that as close as y'all claim y'all are, you and your wife, that you don't know about this, we're not dumb. And to sit there and talk about how he's not suing. Okay, you're not suing. But what you are doing is you're throwing accusations out there that there's a possibility. Like you had a message in somebody's comment talking about it. And I had a video on that. Just like you said that.
I think, Hillbilly, I think you can only cover one topic on here. I think that's in the rule books, man. Are you mad because he covers sports and Triple T? Is that what we're mad about now? I think we're running out of things to be mad about if that's the reason we're mad about. Come on, man. So they get mad when he makes Triple T videos, and they get mad when he doesn't make Triple T videos, and they get mad when he makes videos about other stuff.
And y'all,
brother, we're here to have a good time, man. Y'all please don't watch if you're gonna be upset. We don't get to spend all day long on YouTube. I do. I just try not to let anybody see me. So when we get on YouTube, man, we're trying to have a good time. LOL at some people. Hope he doesn't come up with another topic to talk about.
All together, and I count you as together. Y'all are all together. Y'all sit there, and your wife was putting it out there that, if Johnny Cashville puts this out, I'm going to federal lawsuit, blah, blah, blah. And if I'm not mistaken, okay, you did, as far as it comes to Dagburn, you did contact the police
give that guy a mod
to give them
the
paper, the evidence against Johnny. So you may not be suing him, but you started it. Let's just be straight up about it. Then, so the dude tells on himself constantly, and then he comes in and tells lies. Just like he said that I said a year ago, and that I was doing country rap before him. I never said that. I said I was doing country rap reaction videos way back in the day, and you can see you could see where I started doing it. And because the reason I said that is because he was on the live talking about how I don't know what I'm talking about. You're new to this, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to bring that up and to sit there and say that I left doing the country rap reactions was because I wasn't getting enough views. I wasn't getting the same amount of views as he basically was saying the same amount of views as him. Well,
oh my gosh, man. Brother, y'all, all of us, we get crumbs when it comes to views. We're getting crumbs. Let's not pat ourselves on the back over 2, 3, 4, 5,000 views on a live stream, especially if you're spending down 4 or 5 hours on it, boys. Come on now. Then half your buddies done shared it out.
Technically, clown boy.
Just consumed,
that's not true.
Boys.
I
Come
never
on, we
said
do better
that.
than this.
If you look, you can go to that channel. It's still up. I think I made a comment in that on one of my couple last videos, that it was time for me to step away from YouTube, period. And I did.
Yeah, I think that he wasn't really participating in the drama. I think he was just doing reactions. And I noticed a lot of people that have stepped away from reactions just because the bullshit got too thick. Because the artist will show up. And I'm talking about the artist. Y'all know who you are. I ain't got to name any names, Adam Calhoun. But the artist will show up to the channel that's doing all the drama, but they won't show up to a channel that's just reacting on the music. That's a little dysfunctional. That doesn't make any sense. Especially when those same people said, "Oh, I don't fuck with people that call the police." But you do, brother. But y'all do. Yeah, a couple of trash channels that never done anything for country rap except stir the drama up have run the people off that actually did reviews, that actually contributed to the community. It's fucking sad, man.
Had nothing to do with views. It had to do with personal things in my life that was going on, which I don't have to explain here on the internet. Okay? So don't quit lying, dude. Quit twisting stuff. Quit making it out like you're a weirdo. I mean, that's just like you want to sit there and talk about how I'm all in your business and I'm talking.
And I hate to cut you off again, Scott. People say, stop pausing the video so damn much. Mike, let it play. I got to say this while I'm thinking about it. Otherwise, I'll forget. 12 Point the Truth channel. And this is why we say that they make it easy. And you hear people repeat a lot of the stuff that y'all come up with, right? They'll say, "Oh, they make it so easy," but they never put out content. And usually you'll want to say they make it so easy while putting out content to show how easy they made it. So when you don't put out content and then say, "Oh, they make it so easy," we got to question if they're actually making it easy on you. You got to show us where they're making it easy for us or for you. Twin.
About these things, but yet you literally on this live talked about how you're in my comment section reading my comment section. What weirdo goes in someone's comment section and start reading their comment section, just trying their best to find you stuff? That you literally have to take time out of your life
seeing what I'm doing
to go to my comment sections and read them. And then what kind of weirdo proceeds to go to all my videos and look at the views? Oh, he's got this many views on this. He's got many views. He's trying to get views for this and that. What does it matter? What I have made it clear from day one on all of my.
He covers the WNBA. That's not and I could be wrong, but I don't think that's a subject that you want to cover if you're seeking views, if you're seeking trending status. If you're trying to do viral, hashtag viral, I don't think the WNBA is going to get views.
Content.
Clueless.
I don't do this for views, home. I do this because it's a release for me. And if I get 2 views on a video, it's okay. It's okay. And here's another concept that you people can't realize. I don't just post on YouTube. I post on Facebook and Rumble, and I post on Instagram and Threads. I get more views on Facebook by a long shot. It is what it is. I'm not in it for the views. And then to sit there and criticize me after, listen, about the video about your wife, where I did a reaction video that someone put out. It's mighty funny. You didn't talk about the person that put out the video. You wanted to talk about my reaction to it and how I thought it was vile and disgusting. But at the same time, what you didn't bring up is the fact that for weeks, probably a month now, to be honest with you, your wife and that little crew of people that conversate every day over bullshit has done nothing but talk shit about me nonstop.
Well, I think they was talking shit about somebody else the week prior, and then somebody else the week prior to that, and then probably somebody else the week prior to that, and then somebody else the week prior to that right there. That's all they have. It's way easier to talk shit about people than it is to be creative and make content, especially, and this is key, you might want to write this down if y'all are keeping up at home, especially if they're not creative and can't make content. Don't let me hit a raw spot. I encourage all of you to go look at the channels that you view and just take a look at their content, see what they got going on. Does it put you in a good mood? Does it make you laugh? Or is it the same old thing as yesterday? Because all this right here is after your eyeballs. Now, all they want is your eyeballs. And sometimes a thumbs up and a subscribe. But they act like this for y'all's eyeballs. I used to remember back in the day when folks like him used to call us a cult. Yeah, I think the cult members moved on. And thank you for all of them that moved on.
Make up shit, talk shit, and then you get upset because I find her character nasty in this video, and then to make up this bullshit, to make this up, to say it's a comedy. It's a comedy. Bitch, it wasn't a comedy.
Yeah, I mean, they call it just like your name, just like your title. You can name yourself anything. You can call yourself anything. You can call yourself a comedian. You can say that it's comedy. You can say that it's satire. But if nobody's laughing, actually, the joke might be on her if nobody's laughing. The nerve of them people to say that it's comedy. Get real. Get real, lady. I'll have to think about that. It's crazy you come in there and put me on the spot like that. I know, man. I know.
I mean, I understand you can fool your people all you want, but to say your wife was doing a comedy thing right there is absolutely absurd. It's just and it's just sad, the backtracking, the lies, the twisting narratives, the gaslighting, and then to sit there and say that I needed to get this pleasured, myself pleasured, to release all this anger I have. I have no anger. I did go through a spell in my life where I had anger, and my anger is gone. Am I passionate? Absolutely, I get passionate about things, but anger, to say I'm angry is absolutely absurd. Because, see, this is what gets me. I do videos talking about do reaction videos really. And I laugh through these videos and they're funny to me. And I do videos talking about you because I find that you do some really shady shit and I want to put it out there. Somehow, because I do that makes me angry. No, that makes me okay with life. And I'm not worried about your influence in the country rap community that you really don't have, period. And I'm going to end this with this. To sit there and say, y'all can go die on that hill if you want to, it's going to come back to bite you. Who are you, dog?
Yeah, they go down that hill. It's so dramatic. Oh, you're dying on that hill.
Who are you? Who are you and your little clan members? Who are y'all that y'all have any influence over anybody on the internet?
Yeah, they're nothing now. They can't come back from this right here. They done died on that hill over there with them people on that hill that they died on. I'm glad I'm over here. I ain't die on that hill. So silly.
Y'all are already doing your dumb videos. Y'all are already talking shit about me, period. Oh, what else you gonna do? I mean, continue your talking shit. Continue to, and if you have and they're talking about this paperwork that they have no record of this paperwork being blah blah blah. Okay, it is what it is. But here's the thing, though, buddy. You so smart. Do you have the paperwork, the legitimate paperwork? Why don't you put it out since you're such a smart guy, since you're so influential, since you think that if some other paperwork comes out, it's going to ruin me and Cashville and whoever else. It's absurd. You people think y'all have an influence on this people that you don't have. Let me make this clear. We do not give a shit what you say. We're going to continue to make our videos. I'm going to continue making my videos. I'm going to continue talking about what I want to talk about. You know why? It's my channel.
What?
I like
making videos too. Oh, let's see here. Professional. I try. Woodpile. Any reactors left? I'm a reactor. I think Mr. Skeptic is a reactor. We're just reacting to stupid people, man. We like stupid people. I like people that agree on people being stupid. I wouldn't say it's a cult, though. More of like a, I don't even know. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a cult, though. Man, I don't know. Okay. Find him use. He's observational.
Making this content, and I will continue to make it as long as I want to. And one day I may wake up and say, you know what, I'm just tired of this shit. I'm just gonna talk about basketball or football today for a few weeks. But that's my business. It's none of yours. So make sure you get up in the morning, drink you a cup of coffee, go scroll through my content, read my comments, and watch my, look at my views and go, look, he only made this many.
And then not make any content. Get on a live panel with 16 other people. I seen one of them guys, they had to upgrade their damn membership because they could only get 9 people. They wanted 10 people on the panel, and they could only get 9 of them up there. That's one of my favorite things ever, seeing 10 people, boring people, talk over each other in the middle of the day. You can't beat that right there, especially when they're saying what they said yesterday and angry.
Views on this, and hopefully that makes you feel better on the inside. So when you sit there and say, I don't care if you talk about me, make all the content you want, just tell the truth. Well, I'm telling the truth right now. You think you have a lot more influence than you really have. You don't have the pull that you think you have. And let's address one more thing. When I said in my video that I want the people, the rappers that I like, I follow, to see how much of a dirty piece of shit you are, I didn't say everybody. I'm not saying I want to blackball this dude from like every artist. I don't. People can do what they want. Freaking rappers can do what they want. I don't care. I just think that it's important for the people that I like to listen to understand who they're dealing with when they encounter you. Period.
Unfortunately, Scott, I think that they know, man. I think that they know what kind of person those people are. Just toxic people, right? But they've got to figure out where to draw the line. Do they want the promotion? They may not want them talking about them all day long. They probably rather have them talk about you. I'm sure Adam has hard enough time with a couple hour live stream. He'd lose his mind if somebody did a 24-hour live stream over doing swing shift night live stream on a swing shift.
Does that is it going to affect me listening to their music and actually buying their music? Is that going to stop me from buying their music if they talk to you? No. I just want to put it out there that they're dealing with a scumbag.
Ran him off.
That's it. That's all I got today. Till next time. See ya. That's all I got today. Till next time. See ya.
Man, thing wouldn't go off, would it, Scott? Damn.
That's all I got today. Till next time. See ya.
Click, 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 click. Damn. Damn end button's stubborn. Got to make sure that it ends, man. One time I messed up and left it running. There was one more channel one more video we was going to watch. I think you ought to start selling merch.
Okay, let's get into this country rap cult tiers and how much it's growing in one day. I've had people come in my comments talking about how they're willing to invest to make it grow, and then
I think that was Mr. Barringer, and they're trying to get in there ahead of the curve. Trying to get in while the getting's good. I can't believe they're still talking about it. They'll talk about it until there's something else for them to be mad about. They're actually starting to go down in price. Okay. Shout out to Hunter's Web. Good to see you, man. Diet Dr. Phil. I'm not a robot. I'm not a cult. What's up, Taylor? Good to see you, brother.
After Triple T's live last night, I filled up several buckets of tears. The crybabies in the comment section, the people with the blue wrenches and all that. Not all, but there's about a few. And they cried and said, oh, and Triple T's crying. And then Laurie's over there crying. It's okay. It's okay, guys, because I got you. So it looks like we're going to make enough money off of this, these tiers, that I think it's important for us to give back to the community. And what I think we should do is, I got a few items that I think I want us to, we'll take some of the proceeds let's say, if you buy 3 jars of tears, we'll give back a few items to the community. And what I want you to do is list what you do is you buy 3, and then you list the person you think needs these items the most, and we're going to make sure they get them. And one, we're going to give away
Tell them
these toothbrushes right here. And we're going to give these toothbrushes right here away. We're going to give back. We're giving back to the community here. It's important that, you know, it's not fair that I make all the money and pocket it.
Just so we're clear, man, none of us are funny. I've never made anybody laugh in person. Scott, you know, this is just an example of them guys making it easy for us. And those guys over, they'll say that. They'll say, oh, they make it too easy. With a lot of other stuff that they'll repeat, but then they won't put out any content ever. What's up with that, man? I think some of you guys might need to go to Facebook. If y'all want to sit around and chit chat with your friends all day like a group of old hens, and shout out to old hens, consider going over to Facebook. But typically, YouTube's for making content, putting content out there. At least once. I mean, just one time. No? Okay. All right.
I need to give back. And people that are wanting to invest agree with this also. And then I decided that, you know, what's good to have a toothbrush if you don't have any toothpaste.
This way.
And if you notice,
pass around
this
way.
toothpaste is cavity protection. This is the kids version right here, because I don't want to come in too hard. You don't want to, like, when your teeth are really, really bad, you want to start off like a kid. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds just like Gobble. That's what Gobble was getting mad at. I'm telling you, man, they're one and the same, man. There's a whole bunch of them. Just got to put a little spotlight on them.
You want to work your way up to the better toothpaste. You know what I mean? You got to start somewhere. I don't want to damage too much trying to get this to, you know what I'm saying?
I do, yeah.
You got to start off as a kid before you get into the adulthood. You know what I'm saying? So I also been talking to a dentist that, you know, I had a conversation with him. I was like, look, this dentist that I know goes to Honduras every year and works on kids' teeth. And I said, you know what, man, I got this thing I got going on. I got this business going on. If I can, instead of you going to Honduras one day, you know, on one of your trips, is it possibility that you can come and maybe look at some of these teeth, because people are going to be donating this money for this. Is there any way you can come and make a special trip for this? And he's like, sure. I had to show him a couple of photos to convince him, and he was like, hell yeah, I need to be a part of that. So
that's real shit right there, man.
So anyway, that's where we're at with this. I wanted to do an update on where we're at with the country rap tiers, country rap cult tiers. And I wanted to make sure that everybody understood that I'm not out here being greedy, man. I want to be able to give back to the community. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to help the community out here. I'm not out here just pocketing money, trying to be this big time businessman. I want to right off the bat give back. You know what I mean? I don't want people to look at me and say, oh, he's just a crook. He just took everybody's tears and made money off of that. And, you know, I want to be
the reals is ones. Shout out to anybody that cashed in on the Poly District micro gambling or whatever it's called. Semi gambling. I don't promote it over here, but I've seen some of y'all playing. The over-under on he be's a reals ones. I seen him on YouTube 7 times. I know he's a reals ones. I think I do have a t-shirt of that.
Nice guy.
I think from Moses and Rick. Somebody sent me that. I got them all in that closet right there. I even got something from damn Bird. I think one of them knuckleheads over there was trolling me, sent me some of Bird's merch. And I was like, Bird has merch? What the?
You know what I mean? I want to be a person that gives back to the community instead of just takes away from the community. So with that being said, if you think there's someone, you got somebody in mind that may need to get some of this, let me know. We'll make sure that maybe we can get an address and or a PO box. Let's probably be better to do a PO box. So preferably not in the town that you live in. So people, you can't sit there and say we're doxing you or anything. So anyway, man, hit me up. If you know some guys that may need this, buy 3 jars and we're going to make a donation right here. So hit me up. Till next time. See ya.
Okay.
All right, here we go. We
do one more, then we'll do phone call. 14 minutes. Let me pick a good one. I don't know if this is a good one or not.
All right, here we go. We got another video we're going to react to today.
Hold on, man. I can drop the phone call or the phone number. How y'all calling in? Oh, that's hardcore right there, man. That's hardcore MMA. Hop, stay on the line 1 second, man. I'll start answering y'all's phone calls here in just a second. Stay on the line for me, man.
Hey,
and I know you will.
This one is called Laurie's World. Internet Etiquette 101. How to be classy, not trashy. Interesting. I'm interested to see what this is all about.
Tariffs did him in on them ceiling
Let's just get into it. I want to react to it, see what it's all about. Let's go.
I'm not unlike a lot of these men who piss and shit on the live stream and think it makes them look cool. I think you take a piss just shows how low class you are on the internet. So people hear you. You
know what? Hey, so far I agree. I mean, let's just be honest. There's certain things you probably shouldn't do on the internet. You know what I mean? There's certain things you shouldn't talk about on the internet. There's certain things you shouldn't fart, I guess, according to you, and they shouldn't burp, and they shouldn't do a lot of things.
So people hear you.
You know what? Hey, so far I agree. I mean, let's just be honest. There's certain things you probably shouldn't do on the internet. You know what I mean? There's certain things you shouldn't talk about on the internet. There's certain things you shouldn't fart, I guess, according to you, and they shouldn't burp, and they shouldn't do a lot of things. Hey, I agree. Let's see.
And female. We've had a couple of female piss and shit on the internet. So, but there's several.
Good.
What the hell? Got a couple of females pissing and shitting on the internet. Man, I'd like what the hell?
I don't want y'all thinking
men who have pissed and they think it's badass and it just makes them look trash.
Okay. Okay.
My opinion. So just like I think if you're sitting there and you're hosting, farting.
Lori tells him to check his ID.
So we're mad because somebody farted on the live stream now? Is that where we're at? We've run out of stuff to get mad and go live to talk about. So now we're going to go live and talk about somebody farting. Oh, you shouldn't be farting. That's right. Buy 2, get 10 for the price of 1. Yeah, somebody help Nugget over there.
Last night or
Nugget said he sent you a message last night. We need you to check it out. So, what time are you leaving tomorrow? Or are you going to wait till? What time are you leaving tomorrow? Are you going to? What time are you? We need you to check it out. So, what time are you leaving tomorrow? Or are you going to wait till? What time are you leaving tomorrow? Are you going to?
Goodness. Somebody in chat said it sounded awfully loose. Oh, why would y'all say that stuff? I did that on purpose. It's disgusting.
What the hell are we? What am I? What am I listening to right here? This is
Somebody in chat, what'd they say? Let me find where that comment went. Where'd that comment go? Right there. It sounds like he blew a wad of dried up cum out of his ass. What? Why am I reading? Y'all don't put that stuff in chat. I don't want to read that stuff. First it's loose, and now it's dried up in there. That is disgusting, man.
crazy word. Somebody just pooted. Somebody just pooted. Let's see how she reacts to this poot.
It's a loose one.
Since she put on this rant about there's certain etiquette that you shouldn't do on the internet. Let's see what she has to say.
You know my microphone.
Loose.
Yeah, I heard the fuck out of that. That was great.
Hold up. Is that Nuggy?
Woke him up.
I swear to God, these people are such contradiction machines. I mean, this man, why would you, bitch? Listen. Let me show you something. I have this right here, and there's a button right here. You could mash that shit, or if you don't have one of these, you can use something else and mute it. You don't have to do that.
But it's not. It's
That shit. If I got to rip it, I'm ripping it too. That was just a good one.
damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh my God. Oh my God. Daryl, I can't believe you did that.
Oh, they got that.
I did. I didn't see it, but I seen the news.
Lori's internet.
To keep a man forever, you don't just suck dick, you have to swallow.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Ain't no way. There ain't no way.
Shout out to the Hiltons. My bad. I was reading what Hilton
Just
said.
do Lori's internet.
To keep a man forever, you don't just suck dick, you have to swallow.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Ain't no way. There ain't no way.
Yeah, I remember that motivated one-legger. And that's what it sounded like when he pushed it out.
Do people not realize that this internet shit is forever, man? Like when you say certain things, it's gonna be there forever. I can't believe she's talking about this. I'm shocked. I'm shocked with her high standards that she puts out on the internet. Like Scott Stanky Skeptic says this and such. I can't believe this. But and then here we are talking about sucking ding dings. Let's go.
That divorce, just know. Yeah, you better start learning how to swallow.
What?
And it gives you shiny teeth. You know, there's protein in sperm. Your hair will get
what? What?
This has come up before. That's probably no pun intended. But this topic has come up before, Miss Sherry, because they'll do a 12-hour live and then never get up. And I'm not saying, people can't go 12 hours without doing one or two. But there's been rumors that there's extra material down there. He puffed out. Got some pull-ups on or pull-downs, I guess, depending on what situation you're in.
Well, if that's the case, then there's people out there that can clean, their teeth can be cleaned. There's a lot of people in that country rap cult that needs to start sucking some ding dings and swallowing because their teeth are fucked up. So let's be straight up about it. I can't believe this woman said this on the internet.
Goodness.
But yeah, you want to have be this high class standard that, oh, he said this about my triple T. Unbelievable, dude.
I know, Miss Vicky.
You'll need a can of hairspray like I use daily. Do we got to tell you about swallowing? You can't just take
hold on. So literally, she's talking about using hairspray to keep the hair out of her face when she's doing this act. This is freaking disgusting, man. This, This is absolutely disgusting. It's disgusting. Wow.
Shout out Dr. Ruth.
The tit's the best part.
Yeah, but you know what? You also have to hold on to it too, because you never want it to get too far. You don't want to damage your vocal cords.
What?
Like this when you're
What? This woman is so nasty, dog.
They got paid. I
Like, who is this other person
think
on
he's
here
probably
that's agreeing and going about with it? Listen, birds of a feather flock together. Trashy people hang with trashy people. This is just what it is. This is disgusting.
hey, I mean, he got paid, so he's probably living his best life out there. But man, that's you don't find the I don't even know what you'd call it. There's a word for it. I don't know what you'd call it. Just I don't want to say winning culture, but the culture that they had developed up there. I mean, it was just a good time being up there. Good
You
mood,
just
good
don't-
vibes.
You don't want to have a hoarse voice. You make sure
Back when he was
Wow.
still there, but
Mute.
it was fun.
that the dick don't go too far back and damage your vocal cords.
Wow. Wow.
I didn't mean to click on that comment.
We should give video.
Ugh, give
Hold the
classes.
shaft under here. You cup the nuts here. And then you go up and down. You don't slap a limp one on your cheek.
Are we serious right now? Is this what we're talking about on the fucking internet?
You don't blow smoke on it. I'm not smoking the bologna. I'm only riding the bologna. I was talking about blowjobs and smoking his bologna. You never put the dick all the way back. If you do, you'll end up like this for the next couple hours. Hold the
Let me say this. I'm gonna say this. Laurie's World, don't you ever have any comments about anything I've ever said on the internet, because this is vile trash. This is trash. This is absolute trash.
lick the tip. Is that what it is? You slap a limp dick on your face to tenderize it?
Ma'am, if you're offering, you got to be a little bit more direct with that right there, ma'am. Natural, ma'am. Anyone need anything? Oh, come on now. Look, hey, and it's funny, but Miss Victoria, she's always been a sweet lady. And I don't know if something could have changed since last time I've seen her. She's always nice to me. I think she's always been nice to everybody. There's plenty of knuckleheads over here. We ain't got to go after her.
I don't want it tender. I want it hard. I like my sausage hard. You can give him a blowjob. He'll stick around a short time, but if you
What?
swallow, you got him for life. So all of us who've been
Wow. What great advice. What great advice this woman of so much wisdom is putting out there for these people that make sure you don't go too far down, because you might get your vocal cords messed up. But if you swallow, you got him forever.
Goodness.
I swear to God, I hope there's no young woman that listens to this and it looks up to her, because this is absolute trash.
divorced. We all know we didn't swallow. You're all busted. They're going to go to their wives now and say, do you want me to be here in 20 years, babe? Yes. You know I love you. Well, good. Open wide. Menace runs through.
Absolute ridiculous. There's no, maybe I'm a different type of person, but I would never go to my wife that I respect and love and tell her that. What kind of crazy, to me, she's trying to give people advice at this point. This is so freaking disgusting. This woman is a piece of garbage making these statements. And here's the thing. I did a video a while back talking about, you never know, people are watching you. And, this country rap cult clowned on it. It's okay because y'all are gay, but people are watching you talk like this, and you want to act like you have this high and mighty standard, but you put
Goodness,
this
come
shit
on.
out. Ooh, so disgusting.
Cornfields backwards, and usually naked
What?
with his hands on his butt cheeks open.
Hold up.
He got him for life. So all of us who've been divorced, we all know we didn't swallow. You're all busted. They're gonna go
I'm
to their
good.
wives now and say, "Do you want me to be here
I'm
in
good,
20
Miss
years,
Victoria.
babe?"
Thank you for asking, though.
Yes, you know I love you. We're good. Open wide. Menace runs through cornfields backwards, and usually naked with his hands on his butt cheeks open.
What the fuck? What?
He wants all that corn. He wants all the
What?
corn. If I take my clothes off and my shoes off and I'm getting digged down, if it's good, my ass
Damn.
ain't going anywhere but rolling over and going to sleep until I can get.
Ain't no what? Oh my god. This is disgusting. I can't believe what type of persons put this shit on the internet. This is outrageous.
it back again. When all the men have to do is think about this. She's probably pissed and shit throughout the day.
Shout out to North
Song
Korea.
is there. If you want to go flick it with your teeth, you go ahead. But we know where you're at.
Have fun with that.
You can mess with the stank string. I'm just gonna
Oh.
say,
What?
shooting a load in her mouth with enough velocity that's back of her mouth, making her think it blew out the back of her head. Well, now we know why there's certain people who
Good.
talk like this on a regular basis. They've had their wives blown out the back of their heads. Okay.
Great content.
Now you know there are some
Great content, Laura. I mean, just this is probably the comedy that she was talking about. You should consider stand-up, Laura. Miss Lori. Miss Lawlery.
days when I get on and I'm hoarse. You guys know why now. And you do.
Ain't no.
But the issue with that is that the days that you're hoarse, it's like days where T had recently been out of town. Like he's been out of town at a concert for a couple of days, and he comes back, and then you've been hoarse since yesterday. So I don't want to get into that. That's none of my business.
You know, I thought
Something I
when this
noticed.
video first started, this is the worst part. It's getting worse as she talks. This shit's nasty. Listen, don't y'all ever, ever come on my damn videos or comment on my videos about anything I've ever put on the internet. This is disturbingly nasty. What the fuck am I listening to right here? This is out freaking outrageous.
You have to suck on the balls.
What?
You have to put them in your mouth. Roll them all around. Swish them all. Put them in your mouth. Now, you won't have to if you're cupping them gently and make you playing with them. They won't expect it. But sometimes they just lay there and they want you to just, clean around the ridges. But I ain't never put a man's limp dick in my hand and say, "Ooh, let me slap my own face with that. Ooh, baby, do you like it like that? Do you?"
Class. They just ooze with class over there. Oh, Joey, I haven't. I haven't seen that. No. Shout out Jerry Clower. Yazoo City, Mississippi. Man, I don't even know. I ain't done drugs in a while.
All right, I'm done. I can't go no further. What was this, 4:40 into the video? This is 6 minutes and 39 seconds, and I'm disgusted to the point where I'm literally, when I finish this video, I'm going to go over here to this trash can I got over here beside my cooker, and I'm going to throw up in it. This is disgusting, and for these people to act like they have this high fucking standard on the internet, and anybody that says anything against them is pieces of shit and disgusting people. This is pure trash. Let's just be straight up. This is trash. Anybody that gets on the internet like this and talks like this and tries to give advice to young women. See, I can't.
He's on
I'm gonna
hold.
throw up right now. I'm gonna throw up.
We gotta make sure he's. And he's been on hold for 30 minutes. He was on hold one night for 3 hours. I had forgot about it, and we clicked back over to him, and he's still talking about how good of a guy he was, man. He's on hold right now.
Like right now.
1-800 area code 256 is the number. Phone calls are lighting up.
You should be ashamed of yourself. This is vulgar, disgusting, and I can't believe that people actually follow you. People actually say, oh, she's such a great person when you put this type of content on the internet. Absolutely disgusting. Hey, I appreciate who put this video out. Obviously, they're a person that didn't like Nuggy, Nodding Nuggy, and it's so disgusting. These people are vile. These are vile people. I mean, I don't think people realize how vile these people really are, and this is just proof of how disgusting they are.
Yeah, imagine what they do when the live stream is off, what they do, how they talk, how they act, what they participate in whenever the camera goes off.
So I would recommend anybody
Actually, don't think of that. Never mind.
Any young woman that thinks that this is a high standard woman, think again and watch this video. Until next time, see you.
Okay, that's good timing on the peace sign that time.
Think again.
If you're just joining us, first video had a 4-second peace sign. I got nothing against it. I just
and watch this video.
Wanted to acknowledge it.
Until next time, see you.
Okay, all right. You have a 3-hour video on how that's racist tomorrow. Cash will get racist in here. That's another week, man. Probably a lot of these people don't even know that she's got a channel. I'm not going to promote it. I remember growing up. Of course, we didn't have no cable. We'd watch it right there. Hear that? Okay, I'm glad. People pay to be talked to like that. Yeah, it's disgusting. Shout out to Nuggy. Okay, bike week. And just regular bike week, too. Yeah, that guy was stealing everybody's wallet. He said he wouldn't catch him dead at a country redneck rave. I got better things to do than to go to a redneck rave. And then he was there. Races. Any of that mess. Okay, let me get this. You still there? All right, I'm about to put you on speaker. He's still there. I'm about to put him on speaker. Okay, looks like the phone lines are lit up. Everybody's we're maxed out on phone lines. And there's a bunch of them. LFG, fish, anytime. Let's see here. I'm going to move my microphone over here to my phone so y'all can hear it clearly. Because they're calling on my phone. So I'm moving it over here towards my phone so y'all can hear it. down the hatch. I ain't gonna say nothing to him. I'm just gonna. Should I say something to him before I tell him he's live? I'm not gonna say anything to him. I'm just gonna turn his phone, his call on. Hardcore MMA 2 reacts.
Whenever he answers the phone, I'm gonna tell him I'll work most swing shifts. You know what I mean? 12 hours on, 12 more hours on. Who needs sleep? And sometimes I'll go by a house and I have a rock out front. And I say, I'm out here doing job. Look at this big old rock in the yard. I did that right there. Mother Nature didn't put that there. I did that. And so, you know, they're not mocking me either. Stop saying they're mocking me. They don't do mocking. They really believe I work all the hours.
I can't believe
I'm a good person.
I can't believe he thinks that right there.
Hello?
Hey,
Mike, how long was you listening to that conversation, man?
not long, just now.
Yeah, well, it better not have been very long, buddy. I tell you that right now. Put you in between a rock and a hard place. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's old Stone Mason saying right there. I put you in the rock and hard. Anyways, what I'm
Brick
saying,
Mason.
man, is, you know, I'm a good person, man.
I know.
You know, and stuff going on out here, and you know, I'm gonna stay on their necks.
Okay.
Stuff, you know, when I say stay on their necks, I'm talking about I'm gonna get my truck and ride around and rent. That's how I do stay on Nexus. When I'm not working, which is most of the time, I'm out here doing staying on Nexuses and moving Roxuses, and I'm a real one. And speaking of people that's not being real ones, it's old Johnny Gobble. He's out here begging for money again. And I ain't never begged for no money except that one time. That one time right before I went to Redneck Rave, I was begging for money.
Yeah, I remember that.
Spent $1,100. Would you believe they had me sleep in a tent on the ground?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, they had me sleeping in a tent on the ground, Mike.
Okay.
$1,100. I had to sleep in a tent on the ground. I'm a real one. And so I went back up there this time because I'm a real one. And, you know, Hard Target wouldn't even go for a ride with me, man. I drove all the way up there. I've been a grown adult man. And I went up there and ride around him in a cart, man. In a damn vehicle. In a side-by-side. Extra side-by-side, if you know what I'm saying, Mike.
All right, get to the point, man. What did you call
They
for?
just ignored me, man. I had to ride around by myself, man. Nobody act like they knew me. And I was in all their comments, doing all the chatting, man. I sent them emojis. Did a membership one time.
Okay,
And
man.
they act like I didn't even know me, man. But yeah, what I was saying, Johnny Gobble, yeah, he's a good person, man. And I'm a good person. And he's ow! Ow! Ow!
Well, you all right?
Ow, my God.
Car wreck?
Oh, I think I pulled something in my shoulder for patting myself on the back too
Oh,
hard.
well, you do that a lot.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Okay, I'm gonna put him on I'm gonna put him on hold for just a second right there. Next caller. This is an unlisted number. I don't know who this is. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hey.
Is this Mike 12 Point?
Yeah, go ahead, man. What you got to say?
Oh, baby, he's really here right there on the phone right there. I'm talking to him right now. This is really Mike 12 Point.
Yeah, man, what's up? What's going on? What are you talking about?
I'm really on the phone with you right now. Take a picture of me. I'm on the phone with Mike right here. Man, every damn district, that's all of them, man.
All right.
I fucking love you, Mike. You're bad. Woo!
Okay, all right. All callers are welcome. Regardless of what you got to say, all callers are welcome. Give them a perk. Yeah. Give himself cauliflower ear. Let's see who will. Next caller. Okay, unknown caller. Hello?
Mike, hello?
Hey.
Hey, Mike, this is Sarah Catherine Anderson Longstein. I've been watching you for a really long time. Oh, you're welcome. I've got a big favor to ask of you, though, Mike. If you could help me out.
Yeah, what you got?
Okay. My son is a real big fan of Jackrabbit Slim,
Okay.
and I was wondering if you could maybe get us in contact with him.
Oh. Is he there? Can I talk some sense into him?
Yeah, he's right here.
Can I talk to him?
He's deaf, Mike. He can't hear anything.
Oh, yeah. That explains a lot.
Yeah, he doesn't have any eardrums, so he can't hear anything at all. He's never heard a sound or anything.
Okay.
He hasn't even heard his own mama's voice before.
All right.
And that's because he's fucking deaf and can't hear anything.
Was that Lori? Kind of sounded like her towards the end there. Was that her? I'll have to run that through a voice analyzer. Okay. All right. It's getting off to interesting phone call so far. Let's check back in on Hardcore, see what he's got going on over here. Sounds like it hurt.
I think you done hung up on me. Baby Mike, you still there?
Yeah,
Hello?
I'm lit. Yeah, hey, I'm here.
Oh, man, I thought you done hung up on me.
Nah.
I still got that thing pulled my shoulder, but like I was saying, man, I'm a good person. And Johnny God was a piece of shit, man. And that's basically my whole channel in a nutshell. I'm a good person, and that person obviously ain't.
Okay. That's what he does every
Now
time.
that I think of it, me and my buddy should be over on Facebook, man, because all we do is talk about ourselves, man, and just do a bunch of ranting. We don't ever make no content, never could, never would, never will, so we should be on Facebook instead of YouTube, but hell, here we are, man.
Okay, I'm on. Okay. Next caller. I think he's exaggerating that a little bit. Shouldn't he be at work? Unlisted number. Let's see who it is.
Somebody wake him up. I don't know if he knows we're still streaming or not. But yeah, like I was saying, man, Ryan does drugs and stuff. And, you know, is he okay, man? Do we need to check on it? No, man, he's okay. Go back to talking about Ryan.
I think somebody's butt dialed me from a panel. One of their many panels, they butt dialed me.
Oh, man, we're going to get them good sitting up here all day and night talking about Ryan. We're going to get them real good. We're going to trigger them and troll them and stuff and trigger them and stuff. And they'll probably be like doing a live long stream and in the long stream be live. And,
What?
And yeah, we'll trigger them and stuff, man, because we're trolls and stuff. Ain't that right? Ain't that? Yeah, man, we're all trolls over here. Yeah.
I want to check on that guy.
Man, so I need to check his heart.
Yeah.
His heart rate, his heart pressure, his blood pressure, his heart rate of his blood pressure.
Got a nurse over there.
Man, stop worrying about your friend, man. Go back to talking about Ryan. I think Officer T's Triple T's backstage, man. Pull him up here. Oh, we only got room for 9 people, man. We can't pull 10 people up here.
Well, then kick the guy that's asleep off, man. If we're going to have 9 people, if we can only have 9 people up here, we're going to have 9 people up here that can talk. I want to hear everybody talking over each other. Y'all ever wonder what it's like to make some content? I see people make content. I always wonder what it's like to do content instead of just sitting on a live stream all night yapping. I wonder what it'd be like. I probably can't make no content, though. We probably can't make no content. That's probably why we're over here doing the live stream all day and night, because we can't make no content. I thought you took him down, man. He's snoring from backstage,
Okay,
man. Shut up.
He's snoring from backstage? Come on, man. Y'all got to check on that guy. Artery? The long string, yeah. Damn. All right, next caller. This number looks familiar. Hello? Darth Vader, sounds like. Hello?
Mike?
Granny?
Yeah, okay. I got something I want to say now. Okay, I've been back here listening. Been charging my phone, and then when I need oxygen, I'll plug my oxygen maker producer thing back up, and it'll give me more oxygen. And listen now, I can't let you sit back here and talk about old Jack Rabbit Slim now. Because you over there talk about he needs to get a job.
I'll be right back.
Let's talk about the job you got, boy. Huh? You sit around here all day? You live off my utilities? I be out here cooking for you all day long? Out here doing sandwiches? And you just don't seem to appreciate it. You gonna call that boy out? Why'd you come back here? Granny, shut the hell up. Oh! Shut the hell up. I'm on a live stream in there and they're listening to you right now. You people think that I'm a good person now. Oh, if they only knew you beat your granny up like this right here. Shut up. $1 million dream. I bet you can't breathe now, can you? Please let me go. I can't breathe. I can't breathe as it is, Mike, and you got me in the $1 million dream. Tighten it up. Where's Virgil at? Who's Virgil? It's wrestling, Granny. Shut up. I'm talking about wrestling stuff. Can you let me out of the full Nelson? Hell no, I ain't letting you out of the full Nelson. Oh, no, not off the top rope. Boom. Yeah, off the top of the recliner now. What's up, Granny? It's Boston Crab time. My finishing move. Oh, Mike, I can't feel my legs. You broke my back. Why let me out of the Boston Crab? I'm tapping. This ain't no official rules in here. No hold barred, Granny. You're going down. Oh, Mike, I'm already down. I can't feel nothing. I can't breathe. I'm dying. Say it. Say it one time. I ain't saying it. You better say it. Oh, every damn district.
That was my bad, man. I hope y'all didn't have to hear too much of that right there. That was my bad. And that was a skit, guys. Y'all say a prayer for Granny, yeah. Well, listen, Granny needs to mind her own fucking business. I didn't even know she was watching. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. I know there's probably a couple people that screen record it and will send it to the police. Somebody down Block Rich. They have to end this live stream. We got one more caller. See who this right here is. Hello, go ahead.
Mark. Hey, this is Lori. And I sound a little bit different today because, hell, I smoked a black and mild earlier. A black and wine. No filter. But anyways, I was calling because, man, I just wanted to extend an olive branch to you, know? Like for all this stuff right here to end. Really don't know what we would do if it all ended. Not sure what we would do with our lives because we're so consumed. Excuse me. Like I said, I smoked that cigar earlier today.
Phone call recording activated.
What the hell was that?
Caller has hung up on purpose.
I've never heard the phone say that before. The caller's hung up on purpose. I have to cut that part with Granny out. That's my bad, guys. That was uncalled for and unnecessary. I think it was some shorts he put out. Goodness.
And yes, shit tank. I did put out some political stuff in 2020.
Oh yeah, I think we've.
So I love how we're called gang stalkers and bullies, but yet we don't do half the shit and never would cross the line that most of these fuckers have.
You sure about?
All right, so what happened was
Keep a man forever. You don't just suck dick, you have to swallow.
Wait a.
So I love how keep a man forever. You don't just suck dick.
I don't want to listen
I
to
love
that
how we're
again.
called gang stalkers and bullies, but yet we don't do half the shit and never would cross the line that most of these fuckers have.
all right, so what happened was we went live at the Olive Garden, which was 7.8 miles from his camper. We called him. It was me, Vinny, and his two bosses from his old dry cleaning place. So the left.
So he couldn't even. He had to have a damn truck full, just like they have a damn panel full to go live. They had to have a truck full to pull up at the Olive Garden. When she's done making me one, brother. All right, get in line. What you got? What's up, Rip It? Granny's okay, man. I don't want to hear anything else about Granny.
And right are still pictures. The center is the video. Behind this gate is his camper where he lives on an industrial parking lot.
Uh-huh.
Back it up. So we already called him. He wouldn't come out. Right there's his camper, right here.
Wow.
Oh shit!
I should have threw a rock through that
Right there.
Y'all should have lit it up.
He refused to come outside.
Oh, of course he did. He's a little bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like, you never pulled up. I'm like, what do you mean I never
He pulled up to a man's job 4 deep.
lives?
Probably should have had them 4 when you went to Paintsville. You may not have got bopped around.
On an industrial parking lot.
Uh-huh.
Back it up. So we already called him. He wouldn't come out. Right there's his camper, right here.
Wow.
Oh shit!
I should have threw a rock through that
Right there.
Y'all should have lit it up.
It's been a while since I've been to one.
He refused to come outside.
Oh, of course he did. He's a little bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like, you never pulled up. I'm like, what do you
Hold
mean I
on.
never pulled up? I got
Killer
video
Clown.
proof that I pulled up.
So I love how we're called gang stalkers and bullies.
Are you hitting on my granny now?
Keep a man forever. You don't just
And yeah, chuck your side titties in. And go get on a daggone elliptical or something. Do some exercises.
Stop it, Blanche, okay? This is WWE, and I'm Hulk Hogan.
I am a real American. Fight for the right. rights of every man. I am a real American.
What? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I still get up and run. I still work out. Push-ups, sit-ups, plank kicks, all that. You sure about that?
Easy there. Are you hitting on my granny now? It's one thing to hit on me. Only I can hit on my granny, okay? Brother, ain't no telling. Probably hit him. Oh, yeah, Mocon, yeah. On the way back from Christmas or something, wasn't it? Ran over by a reindeer.
Jesus fucking Christ. Your titties are sagging.
Oh, gosh. Come on.
They ain't bullshit. Tuck your side titties in. And go get on a daggone elliptical or something. Do some exercises.
Stop it, Blanche, okay? This is WWE, and I'm Hulk Hogan.
And I don't.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
I think it was all of the above.
Today we salute you, Mr. In the Car Nose Picker.
Mr. In the car nose picker.
For you, the daily commute isn't simply a drive to the office. It's a hands-on exploration deep into your schnoz.
I'm going in now.
With pinpoint accuracy and sheer determination, you dig for boogers like miners dig for gold.
Hit the jackpot.
And why do you do it? Because the windows are up and you think we can't see you. We can.
How you doing?
So crack open
All
an
right,
ice
brother.
cold Bud Light, oh nabber of the nose nugget. We'd like to shake your hand, but you'll have to wash it first.
Mr. In the car nose picker.
Bud Light.
Did he get it?
For those who don't know,
Everybody, good morning.
so somebody's. Oh, for those.
Everybody, good morning.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Welcome to the Nod Salon. Casey, if I fucking nod out on here,
Damn, brother, he's hanging on to it, wasn't he? Damn, man, I've been there, man. Oh, man. I hate to see it.
suck my balls, dude. I've been eating fucking pain pills. Boone County Mason Town. Fucking smoking weed.
I don't know what he does. Watch.
He's finishing up a video
There he
game.
goes.
You goddamn right. I'm gonna fucking fall asleep.
Go to sleep, you little baby. Go to sleep, you little baby. Your mama's gone away and your daddy's gonna stay.
Hashtag dildo gang.
So somebody sent a message to my wife a couple days ago, threatening her, saying that we're a piece of shit and they're going to do everything in their power to put all our personal information out because apparently they believe that I was doxing deceased soldiers or service members. It's personal information. Anybody can pay for it.
Yeah, I think people have something they want to put out. Just put it out. You gotta. I didn't even see that. My bad, man. Oh, you just sent it. Way too kind, brother. Way too generous. Thank you, sir. Just put it out, man, instead of holding it over people's head. And I have a hard time believing that they have anything because they put anything that they get out immediately. 0 monthly due. I think you're caught up for a couple of years, brother. If I'm not mistaken, I think you're well ahead of schedule, way ahead of schedule. What else? Anything else y'all want to watch? Anything else y'all want to review? Turn my camera off, take my hat off. He done turned the heat on in here or something. There we go. Twin. Oh, it could have been. I slacked, man. I should have done made some. Should have made some a couple days before. And I'm thinking I'm gonna go live at 8. I didn't ask y'all what time y'all wanted to go live, and everybody said 7. So I was way behind. Glitching IG. All right, brother. Yeah, I had a
Current active phone call. Low memory warning on your current active phone call with Mike 12 Point. Vote Mike 12 Point for every damn district. And that's all of them. Attention warning, you're actively recording another phone call and your memory is low. Please delete one of the thousands upon thousands of phones call you have recorded to continue recording, or active recording will become inactive. You sure about that? ? I know you know Mike, but I feel obligated to inform you this lady is recording your phone call like she does everyone else. Put a 1 in the chat if she's recording phone calls.
Looks like we got a super chat.
Yeah, I was behind. We'll do it again. Air me out. Air me out, bro. Thank you for the hype. We needed that. Very emotional. Amen. Granny's probably emotional back there. I have to go tell her I'm sorry. Granny, I slipped and fell. I didn't mean to hit you a couple times. All of them. All right. We've been planning to do that for years now. Yeah, I'm going to get off here. How long have we been on here? Right at 2 hours? 2 hours, 8 minutes. Y'all have a great Tuesday. Can't hear the video. Shout out to Scott for single-handedly saving country rap. 12 Point the True Channel. 10 Gifted. Man went fishing. And a grant to top it off. Looks like we got a super chat. 1. Okay. Okay, lady. All right. My grandma's straight. And I don't think she does any of that stuff because she's on auction. Hit him up for that moped. Hit him up for that the Blackford. Damn. Hit him up for that Saturn View. He's got a somebody said he's got a 4-wheel drive Saturn View. Almost 300,000 miles on it. All original. Window tint. Radio and air conditioning that works sometimes. I ain't no telling, Rich. We'll find out. Y'all have a great evening, Jen. Thank you all for joining me. I got a headache, man. I gotta get some of them glasses or something. I think it's these lights. I get a headache usually about an hour in. Yeah, 4-wheel drive, touring edition. I don't even know what that means. Country Rap report card. Okay. If the car was parked there, you would see it. Some real geniuses over there. You'd see it if it was parked next to it. Camera angle doesn't matter at all, man. You would see it if it was parked next to it. And I asked Trey. Okay. All right. Y'all have a good Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I got to get off here, man. These lights are killing me. Love you guys. Thank you all for joining me. Run through these right here one more time. Amen. Call in. Nah, ain't the glaucoma ain't been acting up. It could be, though. That may be what it is. Later, taters. Just something to keep in a thought whenever you get on. Don't watch stuff that puts you in a bad mood. Watch stuff that's entertaining. And that's probably exclude me, right? That's probably exclude me, but you don't be watching stuff that puts you in a bad mood. We only get so many hours on this earth, and it's one thing to listen. Excuse me. It's one thing to listen to people be mad on a live stream, and I got the hiccups. It's completely different to get mad with them, and they want y'all mad. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Y'all have a great evening, great week. Love you guys. See you soon.